guys, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thank you so much for joining me on your May 2022 month ahead reading. Just to let you guys know, I'm back on YouTube now. For those of you that wrote to me asking where I was, thank you so much. I'm not bad at all, doing really well. Just fancied a bit of a break over the last 6 months just to focus on some other stuff. But I'm back. Feeling good, feeling fresh and raring to go. So yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy your reading. Also guys, I'm going to be on Patreon soon. It actually should be up by now. So if you'd like to support me over there, feel free to. All the details are below. Thanks for your time, guys. See you on your reading. Bye-bye. Hi guys, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thank you so much for joining me on your May 2022 month ahead reading. Really good to be back with you guys. I'm going to try and be a little bit more consistent now on a monthly basis if I can. But yeah, really looking forward to sharing my insights. This month, guys, we are using the Maggie Stiefwater, I think that's how you pronounce her. Sorry, Maggie. Deck, the Scorpio Sea Tarot. I've been using this quite a bit actually for clients and I really love this deck. It's just gorgeous. Your spiritual message for the month is Blessed Be by Lucy Cavendish. Self-care message for the month is the Self-Care Wisdom cards by Cheryl Richardson. And your angelic message for the month comes from the Angels Among Us deck. Okay, by, I think that's a Victoria Maxwell and Ellie, I can't read the last name there. Let's just call her Ellie. Okay, so yeah, we're going to use these decks for this month, guys. For the message, we're looking at just an overall message from the tarot for the month. We look at the past in 3 cards, your present in 3 cards, your future in 3 cards for the month, and then the overall advice in the last row. Okay, so yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy. Also, make sure, guys, that you join me on my Patreon, and also if you'd like to order a reading from me, the link is in the comment section below. All right, sit back, relax and enjoy. Hi Virgo, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So we're going to do your month ahead reading. Right, Virgo, so let's have a look. The past of the situation. Right, so, I mean, this could be you. King of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Usually, though, King of Coins would be Capricorn. Or it could be an individual that you're dealing with. Again, it would be possibly an earth sign, or this could be somebody who, works in finances, for example. The King of Coins can suggest somebody who's maybe a bank manager, or they could be somebody who works in agriculture on the land, or this could be a chef, for example, because coins deal with the concept of food, or this could be, for example, a doctor or a businessman or something, businessman, businesswoman, that type of thing. Really important. But the thing with the King of Coins, we're dealing with somebody who's quite grounded, somebody who's quite sensible, and somebody who's quite traditional as well when you get the King of Pentacles. Okay, so there's an opportunity here, okay? It's almost like I've got, in the past, there's a person here who could have presented you with an opportunity, or there's somebody here who could have been looking at an opportunity or presenting, because we've got the opportunity of the Fool card, new beginnings. Or there was an individual, because there's an individual here, he starts the reading, so he's looking over at the Fool. So it's almost like we've got this individual here who was looking for a new opportunity or a new beginning. 6 of Pentacles. I think because we've got coin cards, we've got the King of Pentacles and we've got the 6 of Pentacles, it almost feels like that there was an individual in the past. Perhaps there was something of an opportunity here to invest, or this person was looking for an opportunity to invest in you, for example, because the 6 of Coins, it is give and take and it is sharing, but it is also a card that would represent distribution and investment as well. I get the impression that we've got a person here who in the past was looking for an opportunity to invest or they were looking to take a risk here, an investment risk, or a risk. They took a risk on an investment in you, because the Fool is risky behavior. And I've got this King here, and it's funny when I look at the Fool and the King of Coins, because the King of Coins thinks things through. He always does. He never really takes risks, because this could easily be a risky investment. So it could be this King of Pentacles. I mean, if this is you, perhaps you took a risky investment in the past. You took a risk on an investment, but this could be a risky investment or for an opportunity to invest. But the Fool is often risky behavior, because the Fool doesn't really know where it's going to end up, and often what it does isn't. I mean, it depends. It can be thought through, because often it's just a card that says we're doing something new. You know, and we're taking a leap of faith, you know, so you can look at something and you can kind of read through the data or whatever the case may be, and you might say, yeah, okay, I've got all my background information on this, but still it may still be a risk, because it might pay off, it may not. So either way, it's either you or there was somebody around you who made a risky investment or took a risk and perhaps invested on you. It just looks like it's a risky investment here. What's happening around the present? So Knight of Swords. So there could be some drama around this with the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is drama, or is information coming towards you. Or sometimes the Knight of Swords represents interference. Okay, there's something about legalities here. It feels like there's something about fighting a legal case here, because the Knight of Swords is a fighter. Fighting something legal here. Feels like something is paying off though with the Star energy. Feels like right now there's a fight for justice, because this is fighting for justice. The Star energy and hopes, because the Star is a major arcana. So the major arcana lesson of this card is it's all about hope. The Justice card is all about fairness and truth, but also legalities. It feels like there's a fighting for justice, some of you guys are, and there's a hope that this is going to pay off, okay? King of Coins, risky investment. This doesn't even have to be a person, though. It could be that you took a huge amount of money. King of Coins can also be a massive... Court cards don't always represent people. They can represent situations. A situation with the King of Pentacles would be a large amount of money, for example. So it might be that some of you guys used a large amount of money and invested in a risky new startup or something like that, because that's investment. This could be a new startup and this could be a big amount of money. So some of you guys probably took a huge amount of money out of somewhere and invested in a risky investment, for example, a new investment or a startup or something like that. But that may not have worked out for some of you guys, and it may be that right now you're fighting for justice, okay, and you're hoping with the Star energy that it's going to pay off. Going forward into the end of May, well, we do have celebration here. There's a celebration with the Three of Cups. There's some good news, or there's news coming with the Page of Swords, information. Okay, so I get some good news coming possibly by the end of May for some of you guys, because you've got the Three of Cups and you've got these two news cards, these two information cards, the Page of Swords. It almost feels like there's celebration, there's some information on the way by the end of September, because if you look at him, he's rushing, he's like the postman, and this is information. When you get a page, the Page of Swords is often an email, for example, or something like that. So it just feels like there could be some good news coming on the way by the end of May, going into June. What is the advice going forward, Virgo, for you guys? The Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is, I think as an advice card, I would say the Four of Cups is always about being careful. Usually when we see the normal version of I don't know what the normal, I mean, the standard version, which is the Rider-Waite version. This isn't based on, obviously, the Rider-Waite decks, except for maybe the Pages and the Kings, only because they're kind of people cards. But the Four of Cups, often for me, would say, as an advice card, is to review what is being offered to you, because not everything that is being offered to you is gold, or is going to be something good. Okay, so we've got a Devil card here. I would say with the Four of Cups and the Devil, for me this is kind of, because it's advice, what is your advice? So if we're looking at the Four of Cups, for me that would be to reject or to if there is an offer of something made to you, it is, because usually on the Four of Cups you see a boy or a girl folding their hands and there's a cup being offered. But often the Four of Cups is really good when it tells you not to do something or not to go for something. Often, you know, with Carol's Universe, the website, if it's been really, really, really busy and I get a Four of Cups, ask how do I deal with all these readings, usually the Four of Cups will come up to say, don't have a gin at the end of the night. I don't really drink anyway, but you know, sometimes I would want a gin at the end of the night because I like gin, but it would say don't have a gin. Four of Cups is foregoing what is being offered for you because it's not right for you. So perhaps with the Four of Cups, it's to review what is being offered in future, because maybe with the Devil energy, it's not so good. You know, the Devil energy it might look good on the outside, but on the inside, it's not so good. There's more to it. Okay, so this feels to me like you got the Devil and the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups is a card about illusion. And it's a card about, this is the dangling of the carrot. It's with the Six of Cups, everything. If you look at this card, everything looks so pleasant and so nice and so vibrant. And there's a naivety to it. And there's a kind of like, isn't it all lovely in the garden? But with the Devil energy, this is more kind of like, how can I explain it with the Devil and the Six of Cups? It's more that this is a manipulation type thing. Okay, it's almost like somebody is manipulating your naivety here. So it could be for some of you guys that you took a risk on an investment here. You took a huge amount of money out of somewhere and you took a risk on an investment. Okay, and going forward in future, because some of you guys have really been fighting for justice here and you're hoping that this is going to pay off, I think some of you guys might have invested in, obviously my readings are very kind of specific, so this is probably only going to apply to a very small amount of you. But I think, you know, whatever this is, some of you guys, I think that you came from a standpoint of being very sensible and you did look into certain things with whatever this is. But I think some of you guys probably took a risk on an investment here. It was a risky investment. You did it, but you did from a business standpoint. You might have thought this could pay off. This could be something good, but I think it didn't work out. Some of you guys have really been fighting for justice and hoping that it pays off. Going forward, there is some good news. There's celebration. There's some good news, I think, coming on, you know, on the way to you. So something could literally pay off with whatever this is. But going forward in future, it would be to really review, like, I think you may have reviewed something because you've got this King of Coins sitting here and he wouldn't do anything stupid. He wouldn't just rush into things. But it may be with the Four of Cups to, you know, to reject certain things that are offered to you, because it might be that whatever is offered it's offered by someone who preys on your innocence, because the Devil is preying on the innocence of the Six of Cups. It knows that it can. So therefore, if it preys on the innocence and it's telling you to kind of refute whatever is being offered to you, because whatever is being given is preying on your innocence, then maybe as the King of Coins, this was simply a matter of taking a certain amount of money out, a big amount of money, and investing it in something that was new. Or it could also be that you, with this King of Coins energy, you know, and I'm not going to read this as it could be a person, but it just feels to me that in your past, it could have been an individual here who was looking for an opportunity. But if they were looking for an opportunity to invest in something, then you wouldn't be doing this. So this must be you, this King of Coins, or this must be, you know, because it's not just a person, it's a business, is the King of Coins. It's a big amount of money, is the King of Coins. It's your savings, it's your income, it's all of those things. So I just feel that some of you guys did take some money out and you invested in something, because this is investment and that's something new. But the Fool is something new and untried and untested. So or something that you didn't have any experience in. Okay, so some of you guys took your money and you invested in something or put it into something that you didn't have much experience of, either because you're not that experienced or because it was just something that was new and untried and untested. But as I've said before, going forward, think again with the Four of Cups. Take time, sit it out and take time to review whatever this is, because whatever it is that you got yourself involved with, for some of you guys, it was involved with people who were really preying on your innocence. The Six of Cups is innocence and the Devil will prey on that. So for some of you guys, Virgo, if this relates to you, and it will only relate, I should imagine, to a few. Not that many, but what I would say is if they're preying on your innocence, then this is something that you really didn't have much information or you didn't know much about. So just be aware of that there are some people who, this could have been something that you did on the internet or something like that, that will literally play on people's, you know, naivety and innocence, and that needs to really be addressed. So, but there should be good news coming by the end of May. So let's have a look at what the spiritual advice is. So from the spiritual realm, we have, there's a blessing for support, and that card literally jumped out when I was shuffling these cards. So let's have a look at what this means. So you have the spiritual world wants to say to you, Spirit wants to say that you've got a blessing for support. So it's number 39. Okay, so let's just try and get to this page. Here we go. A blessing is on you so that those who are in accord with their hearts and within their noble selves come to your side in times of need as an ally, advisor, friend, and if need be, warrior, which we have here. The Knight of Swords is fighting for justice, and there is a hope that this will come with the star energy. It could also be that there's a fight for justice and healing, or fight for justice and transparency in this situation, because the star is... Oh, I thought I heard something. The star is kind of highlighting, or, you know, showing some form of enlightenment. So a blessing upon you now who need the support of others. May you send out the cord in spirit and in word, and to your side may they come, those who know they stand with you. Okay, fantastic. And truth is your self-care message. Truth is different at different levels of consciousness. Reserve judgment. Okay. And finally, message from the angels comes from Angel Sandalphon. Okay. Music, answered prayers, which is where I think this comes in, that there's good news on the way to you by the end of May going into June. Let's have a look at Angel Sandalphon, or Sandalphon. So number 13. Angel Sandalphon is the angel who can deliver your prayers to the divine on your behalf. He's the angel of music and the bridge between heaven and earth. Working with the Earth Star Chakra, Angel Sandalphon can help you activate and ground your energy into the earth in a deeper and more conscious and connected way. This can help you to stay grounded in the truth of who you are and in your soul purpose and path. Angel Sandalphon is a powerful angel to call upon whenever you feel your prayers are not being heard. Okay, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. All right, that is your reading for the month of May, Virgo. Thanks ever so much for joining me. If you'd like your own personal reading, click on the link in the comments section below. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you're checking me out on Patreon as well. Take care now. Bye-bye.